Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Samantha. I'm a homeschool mom of 3, ages 8, 6, and 3. And today I'm here to share the next of my, this is my second of my 4 videos that I'm going to be talking about all the things planning for the new school year and our curriculum for this new year. So today, this video here is my 3rd grade curriculum choices. My son, my oldest, is going to be going into 3rd grade. He is a young 3rd grader as far as his birthday is concerned, but he is right at that level, and so this is what we have chosen. If you've watched any of my other videos, you know that in January we decided to switch to master books, math lessons for a living education. And he did the book number 2, and he actually finished the entire book since January. We're wrapping it up as we speak, and so we have book number 3. My plan is to do book number 3 as quickly as he can, and then we will move on to book number 4. We absolutely love this program. We will be sticking with this program this year, as long as it keeps working for us. And so yes, I'm really excited that this is going to be what we are working on this year. To go with it, however, we are going to be adding in the Good and the Beautiful's musical multiplication. We're actually going to use this summer during our summer break, and this will be a great, I think this is going to be a great fit for getting my children to learn their facts. So we are going to start this summer, and we'll continue it alongside math lessons for a living education. All right, now language arts. We also moved this last year to, sorry, I'm trying to pull it up. Language lessons for a living education. And we actually started this specific book in February maybe. Because I wasn't sure we were going to make the switch, and then we decided to make the switch after loving the math program so much. So we've made the switch. He's about 1/4 of the way through the book, and we'll just continue this until he is finished. But we will then kind of see where we are and make our decision from there. So at this time, until this will probably take him, looking at what is left of my book, this will probably take him until we break for Thanksgiving, but we'll see. We'll see what we do. But we do add in a lot of things. This does not, we do not use this as our spelling curriculum, even though there is a spelling program within the curriculum. I just do not prefer it. I just don't prefer the method. So, but that's not to say that we're not, I have not found a method that I prefer completely. So, we may be using this more for our spelling. So that's our first part. To go with it, we actually skip exercise 4 within this book, because he's supposed to read a Bible story from a Bible reader, and then he's supposed to do some copy work. Well, he does a lot of copy work for other things, so I don't necessarily make him do that. And that section is supposed to be like reading curriculum for him, but he is above that reading level. And so what I am having him do is he will be doing the Sonlight Readers, Sonlight Readers 4, and there's a whole stack of like 21 books that he has that he's going to read, and we will use this reader guide to go over questions and to learn more about the books, and just for me to like check comprehension as he's reading. He's a quick reader, and I think he'll fly through this, but it was a place for us to start as he's starting to read more chapter books. I want to expose him to a few different authors, which is why I chose to go with that as my guide. The next part that I add in as well is handwriting. So we do we are going to be doing cursive. So he has been using this Start Cursive book and from Usborne, and it is wonderful. And I would highly recommend this and their printing book. Both my kids have done great with them. But then we will also be adding in this because I want to actually teach him how to connect his letters and all of that. So that is going to be his handwriting. He'll do 1 page a day. And yeah, so he's going to be doing handwriting without tears, cursive. And then for spelling, we are not finished with spelling UCB, which is what we started in January. And so we are going to finish this and evaluate at the end of when this is done. He has when we finish school, he'll have about 8 weeks left. And so in that time, we will talk about it. We'll see how well he's done. We'll do some evaluation and make sure that this is actually a program that's working for him, and go from there. So that is, my spelling is not completely decided, but for now, when we start school, we're going to be starting with this as our spelling. And then the last piece, so the language lessons for a living education includes a chunk of writing. They have to write sentences throughout the program, and it's great. But sometimes I feel like I want to do some more stuff. So I have purchased Writing Strands. This is the old version of Writing Strands. I'm starting to notice that you can't find this everywhere anymore, and that Thrifted Books does have these. So I purchased Writing Strands 2. Well, I have had this one and 3. And as we progress through things, we might add in some of these each month. I also mentioned last year that we would be using Jot It Down, and while we didn't specifically do any of their projects, the Jot It Down projects, I just ran out of time and I just couldn't manage that with the 2-year-old running around. But we did do Writing Strands, and we did switch to language lessons for a living education. But we also, as a part of our curriculum, did the Jot It Down method, where my kids would dictate to me about a subject that they learned, and then I would write it on their sheet that they had to do for their history program. And that worked great, and I love the concept behind it. So anyways, that is my 3rd grade choices for this year. At least that's where we're going to start, and we'll see how we do and where we continue. And I'm really excited to get going with these things for my soon-to-be 3rd grader. I can't believe it. So anyways, thank you for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so that you can see more of my videos. Again, this is video number 2 of 4. So stick around for another video coming up soon.